Okay, I understand. I know you want me to review the Ferrari and the Lambo, but I'm a little bit busy at the moment. I've got another review that I'm doing today. Oh, it's on quite a special car, I'd say. Oh yeah, it's beautiful, it sounds mental. But anyway, I'll call you back later, I've got a review to do. Alright, sorry about that guys. So today, we've got another car review to do. I would say it's my favourite 5 Series ever. It's a 5 litre V10 E60 M5. So just a quick walk around of the car, just to talk you guys through it so you know what's up with it. So we'll start at the front, work our way back. So first thing is, it's got a private number plate. The M5 stands for M5 because it's an M5. And the Al, the owner is Albanian, so he's put that to represent it being owned by an Albanian person. Very proud. Front lights tinted at Two Rouge Cruise, did it here, did it in-house. The paintwork on it is absolutely phenomenal. It did get a paint enhancement and correction here at Two Rouge. Got blacked out indicators, these were wrapped also in-house. Everything I'm saying got done in-house. Tinted windows, you just got to do that in a car like this. Got the tinted rear lights as well, again done here, and we changed the rear lights. So as you've seen, they're not standard, they're aftermarket ones. Trying to talk over the exhaust is pretty loud. It's got a fully custom made exhaust that cost quite a bit of money. Wider tyres at the back, so they've gone for, rather than a 285 standard, they're now 295, and the front are wider as well, from 255 to 265. Don't have D badge on the back, I prefer it with the badge, but you know, blacked out badges, matching on the steering wheel, on all 4 wheels as well, and on the back. Oh, look at the beading on it, you can actually see the beading perfectly. So it has had a lot of treatment at Two Rouge, you can actually see it beading all over. That's the ceramic coating doing its job. Gets regularly topped up with ceramic spray waxes, as you would have seen from my other videos with the 5-stage wash. Interior is pretty much standard, it's just exceptionally clean, unbelievably clean. Plans we were going to do to it, the bonnet roof, we're going to go black, shark fin black, but we're still undecided yet. I've got another set of wheels to put on it yet as well. So that's a quick walk around of the car and then we'll jump in it.
Bro, I know.
102 miles, you're only going to use that 50. But how do I know if I look sexy or not, Ali? Ooh. Alright, so now we're taking it for a quick spin. It's not ideal weather conditions. It is raining and we're in a rear-wheel drive BMW. Those two things don't tend to mix. So we've got the owner of the car here, unnamed, no face, locked character here. We've got cars in the back, and we've got RAZAR Media, Mr. RAZAR Media Productions behind me. There you go. Okay, so just driving it around town, we're going to see what it's like. It is 4-door, it is very big. It's quite a long car, I can't even see the end of the bonnet. It's quite roomy, you know, nice headlining, all of that. It's quite a nice place to be, I'm not going to lie. It's quite a nice interior. Kaz, would you agree with that?
I agree.
Yeah,
it's roomy, got a lot of leg room.
Yeah, it's quite, you know, I'm 6'4", Kaz is like 7'11". There's more than enough room for both of us. I mean, I'm not a fan of BMW interiors in general. I feel like they all look very, very, very similar. Like this, or a 3 Series, like, you know, considering you're in like the top version of the 5 Series, but I don't think it feels particularly special on the inside. Obviously you've got the M dials and stuff like that on the speedo clocks. The car is on 19s, it's completely standard suspension wise. Unnamed has 295 wide tyres at the back, which are absolutely massive. They are so wide. It gives the car such road presence because the car's very fat. Fuel wise, we set off about 2 minutes ago and we've done about half a mile and we've lost about 11 miles of fuel. So that's the standard M-Power lifestyle. But obviously you don't buy a car like this for the fuel. You got things like your tilted side sunroof, you got cruise control, things like that. You know, it's quite comfortable. I said this in the GTI video, I'll say it again, yeah. And you know a performance car is good when you're sat in it and you can use it as a daily. It's just a very nice, comfortable cruiser. You get a lot of things from standard in this. So you've got your AC, you've got your cruise control, multifunctional steering wheel, heated seats, both sides, parking sensors, things like that. You know, you get full leathers and they're quite comfortable. Kaz is enjoying it. Modification wise, it's got 2 of the 4 cats taken out to give it that higher pitch scream, and it's got a fully custom made exhaust which cost a considerable, about £4,000 or £5,000.
$14,000.
Huh?
$14,000.
$14,000.
This is the price, exactly.
The exhaust, it costs exactly $14,000. So the tone of it is absolutely beautiful. It is wet, so we're expecting a lot of drama here, but hopefully not too much drama. The car does sound mental, so we're just coming up to a bit of a stretch here. It's wet and we're going around the bend in the M5. Alright, go on, let's see what it's like. The car goes all the way to like 8.5, 9,000 RPM. So every time you think you're at the end of a gear, it just carries on going. Alright, I can confirm the car is quick. It's a quick car. It's a quick car. God, it redlines at like 9,000 RPM, so the gears just carry on going. It just carries on going. Yeah, God, the car pulls well. There's no turbo lag or anything. And it sounds beautiful when he puts his foot down. Alright, so I found another bit of a stretch. I'll open the window a little bit, get a bit of the sound in. Not too much, so I don't want to hear any wind sound. But yeah, this car sounds absolutely mental. But yeah, the car just pulls so well, man. There's just no lag whatsoever. And the gears are just so long straight here. The gears are just so long. The car does pull. The car does pull. Cars are just looking unenthusiastic. There you go, now he looks a bit enthusiastic. Yeah, that's 550 weight right there. When the car's looked after, like this is, as in when the interior is clean, the seats are out. When the car's up on a ramp, the full underneath is polished, the engine bay is clean. This is honestly a very special car.
I agree, it is a special car. It's the closest thing to a race car I've ever sat in.
Yeah, honestly, it genuinely sounds like a Formula 1 car. Swap places now because of how low profile the tyres are and how wide they are. You have to go proper slow over speed bumps. Anyone with a modified car knows that's how the game goes when you're putting splitters on when you're lowering your car. Honestly, like I was saying in the passenger seat, you don't feel like you're in like a mad performance car or anything. You just feel like you're in a comfortable 5 Series. But that M on the dial and that M button on the steering wheel just reminds you that you're in something special, to say the least. It is slightly terrifying being in an M5 in the wet, especially one like this. Got a heads-up display there, which is really cool as well. So I'll press the M mode now. I'm in manual. See what it's like. Oh, that is pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. Oi, 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 oi. This car. Okay, so it's pretty much what you expect from 500 brake horsepower. I'm going to take it off M mode now. When you put your foot down, the power's just there instantly. I'm not a massive BMW fan. There's only a couple of M cars that I actually like. This is one of them. The other one's E93 M3s because they sound beautiful as well. But looking at these cars, I've never thought that they look like anything special compared to the normal 5 Series. Like, yeah, they sound cool. Yeah, you know, they've got a cool badge on it that says M5, but I never really thought anything of it. Having been in the passenger seat of this one, I thought, okay, wow, it's quick. It's fast. But having driven it now and seeing what it's like when you put your foot down, it's enjoyable. It's got that. It is very, very enjoyable. We have done 8 miles and lost 50 miles worth of fuel, but I would say it's completely worth it. Considering no name's paying for the fuel, I can do this all day. I can do this all day. Kaz is a massive NA fan. I'm not an NA fan. I'm a massive turbo fan, but this is swaying me. This is swaying me. Now I do have to say as well, yeah, as you've seen from the engine bay, from the interior, this is, for a 56 plate car, it is unbelievably clean. And it wasn't as clean as it was originally, but everything that's been done to the car has been done at Turwood. So the full detail, interior, exterior, the full engine bay detail, absolutely everything has been done at Turwood Cruise. So when you look at the shots of it, when you look at the outside of it, the inside of it, and you're thinking, wow, this looks absolutely amazing. Why doesn't my car look like that? This is actually a micro, but it looks that good because it's been done at Turwood Cruise. It actually looks like an M5. But this actually started its life out as a micro. So if you've got a micro or a Yaris and you want a Ferrari, but you just take it down to Turwood, we'll sort you out. Love that sound. My overall opinion of the car, yeah, just to wrap this up, I'd say it just feels like a normal car. It genuinely just feels like a completely normal family car that you can just use every day until you're looking at the fuel needle. But it just feels so normal, nice to drive. The steering's really light. The responsiveness of the accelerator is just not too aggressive. The gear changes are smooth. But then obviously when you press that M button or flip it, just everything changes then, and then you're changing it manually. That's when they go, even in auto, the gear changes get more aggressive. This is a fantastic car.